Hello and welcome to another one of these videos of the massive financial mistake that you can make. So in this one, as you saw in the last video, all this has now been remade. I've just got to sand it off and make it look pretty. We've also got this wing here, which is that wing. That's, I'll do some history of that in a minute because that wing's had a hard life. So without further ado, here we go. Epoxy primer, because the wing that is beaten up, or was beaten up, I will stick a photo of it here somewhere. The wing that was all beaten up and what most people class as a write-off, they're all nice and repaired. Oh, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Don't huff at me, old man. And then if we go down here as well, see all the fiberglass filler I did the other day, or last weekend, is now all gone off. So that's got to be all sanded back and made to look pretty. Right, so as you'll notice from the last clip, big difference on this lip. That's because I just had to take a phone call from good friend Mark, who is going to take me on a little journey next week because next week I have a massive surprise for everybody. Also, next week's Tuna Fest, I'm going to be recording that, hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can get the right setup and stuff. But yeah, so while I was taking the phone call, my dear father turned up, who decided, because he wanted to steal his tools, and because I need his tools, decided he'd just do this, which, you know, I'm not going to say was sort of the plan, but it works. Get things done quickly. So, you know, all this lip's now been flattened. It's indented here a little bit, because in the previous couple of videos I mentioned that my barrier that I put behind this moved. So that's now all good, just needs a bit more filler in it. Lip down here, let's see if I can just angle the camera down. Yep, there we go. Lip down here has now been flattened off, although I reckon it still needs to go back maybe a couple of mil, back to the original face. And the mounting lip's now been cut, which does actually, I mean, although it's like 10 mil thick on that lip, that does match that bumper perfectly, which is exactly what I wanted. So let's just move the camera. There we go. As you can see, that the lip is huge compared to the, where is it? Compared to the OG lip, which is here. Come down, and then you can definitely see where I've started to remake it, all up here. That bit still needs some stuff taken out. It's a bit rough. And then you should come down, follows all the little contours of the bumper, and it's perfect. And then just needs a little bit taken off at the bottom, just because that's a bit flappy. So yeah, that's now how the car's looking. The wing, there we go. Wings all nice and primered. Look at that, nice little rust protection. For everyone that is thinking, and I've had a couple of messages about it on Facebook, the engine will get done. I know that's how I started this, doing the whole £100 4AGE that I found in a barn. I will get back to it. I'm just extremely poor, and I just there's so many different ideas. So, you know, idea one is, you know, rebuild the engine as stock to, you know, see if it runs, or see if it runs well. But then, you know, if I'm replacing pistons, I'm not going to replace the crank because the crank's good enough. I'm going to replace, you know, camshafts. Again, valves I'm going to keep the same. You know, valve springs. If I'm replacing the majority of the engine, is there much point? For anyone who does actually know what the fuck they're doing, like, just, you know, put a comment just to, you know, give me some sort of like a poll to say, you know, option A, build it stock. Option B, just rebuild it how I want it. And then go from there. So right, unfortunately, yeah, I'm going to apologise. This video is a bit of a shit one. Literally just random stuff. But next week will be special. So, see you in the next one.